All right, I am coming back to this handle that I thought was ugly, cut it off, let it sit for a little bit, and I just wanted to show you see if it works this time. I hand built this. I squeezed it out like in the other videos. Got a nice shape here that I think is going to work a little bit better. Sometimes people put the thicker part at the top and the narrower part at the bottom. Sometimes people start with the thicker part down here and narrower up here. So just think about that while you're thinking about your aesthetics. But I think this is the way I'm going to put it on. Got it pretty much there. Remember, this is going to grow just a little bit once you get it on there. So I'm trying to use some of the extra space I have here to give myself more surface area to attach it to, so that it is set up for a little more success. So I'm kind of taking that thickness and flattening it out a little bit. All right, I'm gonna score that up. You know what, I'm gonna show you something else. If you didn't want to smooth it in, if you wanted to leave those edges, it's kind of like as part of the aesthetic, don't take your scoring all the way to the edge, just so that you can have a nice edge still. And this is still scored. I'm gonna angle this a little bit at my height, more at my height here. Got this ready to go. Slop it back up. Which way did I have it? This way. So I'm gonna use that extra surface area that I have, and I'm not really putting a lot of pressure like this. I'm putting the pressure towards the mug to press that extra surface area, that lip down that I created. You can even see some of that slip squirting out there. Okay, so I'm gonna thin out this handle a little bit. You could even come in like you were gonna pull it. You could do this action too. You could hand build most of it and then pull the center off the mug. Again, I'm encouraging this towards the mug, not pulling too much away from the mug. You can flip it. All right, starting to get the shape I want. Again, we could play with it. We can go a little more angled out like this. We could push it in. It could be more of a D shape. So don't be afraid to push it the way that you want it to go. It really changes how the mug looks based on what angle you have. Some other problems that beginners have is kind of dipping too low right there. You want to make sure that you've got space for a finger there. You want to not get saggy there. Sometimes it gets a little wet or just a little weak there. So just keep an eye on that area too, that it doesn't sag on you. I am going to come back in here later once it dries with my tools and smooth out all the ugliness. But I've got an attached handle here that I like now. So this one is a winner and it's going to stay. All right. There's a couple. I'm going to give myself a head start on the cleaning up with my thumb a little bit. I can, because I added a handle and then took it off, and this is my second handle, the wall is just a little weaker, so I just want to baby it and not rush the pressure there that I'm putting on it. And continue to check your lip too. All right. Success.